Some fonts are so overused, so cringe, and designers will secretly judge you for using them, even if we don't say it to your face. But hey, no shame. That's why I'm here right now. In this video, I will tell you which fonts to avoid and walk you through what to use instead. Hi, I'm Candice. I'm a graphic designer who has spent too much time side-eyeing people and their bad font choices. Whether you are a student or a business owner, or someone who just really loves papyrus, this video will help you dodge the fonts that scream, "I didn't hire a designer." This video is part shade, part education, but all love. Okay, so first we're going to talk about the infamous 5. And number 1 has to be Comic Sans. This font was made for comic book speech bubbles, but somehow it ended up on everything else like church signs or even very serious medical notices. Let me tell you, designers don't hate fun. We just want it to make sense. The reason designers hate this font so much is because it's seen as childish, unserious, and very much often misused. If you are someone who absolutely loves Comic Sans, a good alternative choice would be Comic Nouveau, if you absolutely must. Another good alternative would be a font called Poppins, because it is playful but clean. Okay, coming in at number 2, what would this list be without papyrus? Want to look mysterious? Ancient? Earthy? Apparently so did literally everyone else. Which is why you see papyrus end up on things like yoga studios, essential oils, and the entire planet of Pandora. Okay, so why do designers hate this font? Because it's a faux natural vibe. It was famously used in Avatar, which is now a meme, and you could often find it in places like a spa logo or essential oils branding. A good alternative to this font is Cormorant Garamond, or even Calendas Plus, or even Semplicita Pro. Okay, and number 3 on my list is Curls MT. Curls MT looks like what you would get if you let a cupcake design a typeface. Is it playful? Sure, but kind of in a chaotic, borderline clown type of way. Why do designers hate this font, you might ask? It is because it is overly cutesy and chaotic energy. Examples of where you might have seen it is on a kid's birthday invite in 2003. And a good alternative to this font would be Lobster 2, or another typeface called Singlet. And number 4 on this list is Trajan. If you have seen a movie poster in the last 20 years, especially anything dramatic, religious, or starring Russell Crowe, you have seen Trajan, and most likely probably too much of it. So why do designers hate it? It is because it's overused on movie posters. It makes everything look like it's a prophecy. And as mentioned, where you may have seen it is in every dramatic movie poster in existence. A typeface you can use instead would be Playfair Display, or Cinzil. I hope I'm saying that right. Okay, and number 5, Times New Roman. Times New Roman isn't bad, it is just tired. It is the font equivalent of showing up to a formal event in the first thing that you pulled out of your laundry. Why designers hate it is because it's not inherently bad, it is just very unimaginative. Places that you might have seen this font is on menus or wedding invites that have no intention. So some good alternatives to Times New Roman would be Libre Baskerville, which is absolutely beautiful. And probably my favorite font of all time, which is Georgia. Or if you want something else, maybe even Laura. Okay, so those are the top 5 fonts that designers will secretly judge you for. But here are some honorable mentions. First, we have Impact, which is shouting with no reason. Some fonts that you could use instead of Impact is Anton or Bebas Nuya. And next would be Brushed Script. Think Grandma's Bake Sale. And a font alternative could be Pacifico. Calibri, which feels like a spreadsheet. And instead of this, you could use Inter or IBM Plex Sans. Okay, and then finally Arial, which is a Helvetica knockoff. Instead, you could use Helvetica Nuya or Source Sans Pro. Okay, and really quick, we have to talk about Helvetica. Designers love it, and designers also hate it. It is very much the default choice for minimalist branding and UI. But is that always a good thing? You have seen Helvetica absolutely anywhere, I promise. Think New York City subways, tech startups and logos, generic resumes with no personality, So why is Helvetica controversial? That is because it is the white button-up of typography. It works, but it's like every day, so you'll end up looking like everyone else. Some alternatives are New Haas Grotesque, which is actually the original Helvetica, Swiss Intel, I don't know if I'm saying that right, Avenir, Inter, or Work Sans. No font is evil on its own. Designers just want people to use them with intention. If you are using Papyrus for a spa named Namaste Away, go for it. But if it's for a legit yoga brand, you might want to rethink it. Okay, and here are the top 3 picks that I have that are designer approved. Shout out to Monster Rat, which is clean and modern. Railway, which is an elegant sans. Playfair Display, which is a classic serif for headings. DM Serif Text, which gives editorial vibes. Manrope, which is balanced and digital friendly. Space Grotesque, which is a bit quirky but refined. All of these fonts look professional and won't break your budget. And more importantly to me, it won't make a designer who sees it roll their eyes. If you learned anything today, let it be this. Fonts are like outfits. You could either dress to impress or you could show up in your pajamas to the job interview. The choice is yours. Don't forget to like and comment and tell me which bad font that you can't let go of. I feel like we all have one. And if you use curls empty proudly, I'm a little scared of you. Don't forget to subscribe for more unfiltered design opinions because I have them coming every single week. And that's all I have for you for now. Bye bye.